Finish up with the Charlie Sheen.
Charlie Sheen is his prerogative of his life. He wants what's best for his children. He has 2 hoes living with him, and that's his business. And if he, obviously, maybe he has a way of hiding that from his kids. Or maybe it's like, it's okay, it's cool in their home. Like, maybe, because, like, this is the 21st century, and this is, like, the new age. Like, well, people have 2 daddies and 2 mommies and stuff now, so why can't he have 2 stepmommies?
Well, one of them, if I remember correctly how the story goes, one of them did start off as the kid's babysitter or nanny.
That's his business.
She
could have started off as the maid. Like, that has...
It is, you're right. It is his business, but what I'm saying is, child rearing and raising children is a very sensitive, very sensitive area. And what we expose our children to means a lot. Family wise.
It could be something kind of risky and kind of iffy and kind of like, are you serious? But at the same time, like, I feel like that's something that him and his family should work out.
And we're in a very non-traditional family generation anyway. We done broke every common law and law about family and everything there is that you can think of.
There was laws? I didn't know there was laws.
You know, most traditional, we are not the Cosbys anymore. So, I mean, we are almost the Family Guy family type.
For real, like, we're like Family Guy meets South Park.
So, we are doing all kind of stupid, crazy stuff now. So, hey. Anything else in celebrity? Wendy Williams is supposed to be on Dancing with the Stars. Did you hear about that?
Hush, hush.
Hush, hush.
That's gonna be fun. That's gonna be kind of interesting now that you think about it, because she does her show. So how isn't it filmed in New York?
Yeah.
No, it's filmed in LA.
That's filmed in That's filmed in LA, but
so how's she gonna do her? So she's gonna do her whole season of her show and then go to LA and do Dancing with the Stars? Or is that just a rumor?
She says, we heard it out her own mouth. So she says she's gonna be doing it. So I don't know.
Well, I think she'll do good, and I think it'll be very entertaining with her personality and the way she is as a person. And Wendy is just Wendy.
And did you see her legendary interview with Aretha Franklin?
No.
Oh, you got to see that.
I have to see it.
She gave it to her. Aretha, I'm speaking of, gave it to Wendy in that interview. Like, she kept her in line.
But you know, I think Wendy cleaned up her act since she got her on TV. Like, she's not as hardcore as she was on the radio.
Which is good, because, you know, you can't, certain things...
I think she cleaned up her act because she need people to get ratings on TV.
That...
Because you could be nasty on the radio and get a lot of ratings, but if you're nasty on TV, it's like...
Right, like, so, you know, she got to switch up her style and be more commercial.
Yeah, because the show changed. Like, before you should like kind of like a party, and now it looks more like...
TV changed you, and you can't do the same thing every season.
Damn sure can.
Because you be outdated. Ask Monique. So, yeah.
Monique, I love you.
I do. I love her too. I just don't love. I don't understand what's going on with the show.
They say she say too much baby and love and
everybody hug yourself and squeeze real tight.
You wrong.
You've all just been hugged. We love you for free, sugar.
Oh, you wrong. You were so
good. Well, you know, we go in some every now and then.
And then last, some entertainment news. Rihanna and Ciara had beef earlier last week. And that started fast and ended very fast. Also, because Ciara said with Joan Rivers, she ran into Rihanna at a party. I don't know what time it is, but it's time for something. And she ran into her at a party, and when they ran into each other at the party, it wasn't a very nice run-in, so to speak. And she said that on live TV, and Rihanna was watching live TV, and she heard her say it, so she said on her Twitter, I'm sorry, Ciara, that I didn't tip you. Ooh. I thought she was trying to be funny because Ciara did a McDonald's Day thing where she was working at McDonald's. So I was like, ooh. So after she said that, Ciara Brolic self said, Rihanna, you can't see me on or off the stage on Twitter. So of course, you know, the fans started ooh. So from there it went to Rihanna saying, "Good luck booking that stage you speak of, because you know, rumor has it that CC got dropped."
Wait a minute, rumor? Are you spilling tea on my show?
Well, it's not okay. We're not gonna say tea, but the fact is, she got dropped from her record label. So Rihanna played on that and said that she couldn't book a deal. Basically, we're getting on stage. So then I forgot, somebody said something, and then like a half hour later, I guess like their money got involved, and then Rihanna was like, "Oh, I'm sorry. You tried to play me, so you know I had to come back at you."
She tried to come.
And then Ciara said, "Oh, it's all love, but maybe we should meet up in person and talk about this." So everybody was like, she wanted to meet up with her to snuff her. So I don't know, but I love Rihanna and I love Ciara. And Ciara needs to get her act together, and I love both of them. So it's cool. It's cute that they made up. You see, why can't the boys do that? Why can't Lil Kim and Nicki? Never mind.
Speaking of little people with little things, yes, Lil Kim and her Black Friday CD.
She needs to sit her ass all the way down, like Nicki was saying.
She need to sit it down. I mean, come on. I mean, the whole album was a monstrosity.
I didn't hear the whole album. I heard Piston on them and I heard Black Friday.
It's a monstrosity.
My pets.
Chickens is my pets, and
I say chickens because I'm not gonna say B on
right.
Michael London TV.
Well, Michael London TV, no, and she like the whole thing is a monstrosity, and she's sitting up, you know. She's mad. I tell you, mad.
Like, hater.
Like, why is she doing that? And then, okay, you gonna remake Carrie Hilson's song?
What song?
My name is Kimmy. I don't even got the time or the patience to sit here and try to remember all the lyrics.
Okay, I'm like, before people start attacking me like they did before.
Kimmy Girl Rock,
Kim and Nicki.
Rock. What is a Kimmy Girl Rock?
I am from Bed-Stuy. I grew up in Bed-Stuy. I was born in Bed-Stuy. So of course, like, I know, like, Kim. You get your props to that. And I have grown up listening to her, and I loved her too. But then, like, okay, all Hella Queen, all of that good stuff. And then there's like, when Nicki came out, like, you went to jail, we heard of you while you were going into prison. We heard of you while you were in prison. So why when you come home, we don't hear from you until Nicki come out? And then when Nicki come out, it's not even you making your own song, it's more of you remaking Nicki's song.
Remaking other people's songs, even the title of your mixtape.
So this is just an opinion. So please don't.
Everything is just
don't
a
curse
read.
me out on YouTube like I did before. But I have a love for Lil Kim and I love Nicki Minaj also. I love Kim because it's like I'll be a liar to say I didn't, because like I listen to a lot of her music.
Well, I'm gonna be flat out honest. I missed that bandwagon back in the day of being a fan of any of them. I know of their music, Biggie, P. Diddy, all of them that started out back then, Foxy Brown, Lil Kim, I know of them. I've heard plenty of their music, but I cannot honestly say at that particular time and season of music that I was anybody's fan, because I was deeply into the church. So I can't honestly say that I was anybody's
but they
fan.
was talking about, trust me, I ain't want to hear in the church. I would start praying when y'all hear about what they were talking about, because I heard it and
you sick, but
they need a blessing.
I wasn't anybody's fan back then. I'm not too much of anybody's fan right now, except for my girl Michelle Cressette. If y'all don't get her CD, I'm gonna be.
What you call her? Cressette?
Cressette Michelle.
Okay.
I'm gonna be some type of angry if you don't get her CD. She rapping on her new CD. One track she did her.
She rapping on one of her songs.
She changing up her style. You know, people hating, and people don't realize what it takes to keep stuff fresh and
not
stay
only
new.
that, creativity is more than one thing. Like, to be creative, you have to express your way through everything.
Keep it fresh.
Why is this going off?
Sound like you got an appointment. All right, that's the second cue. I think it's time for us to go. This has been another edition of the Michael London Show. Thank you guys for watching. Love you much. You already know where to contact me, and if you don't, just Google me. Google me, baby.
And dreamy.
Peace.